Hello, my name is Dr. Apollo. So let's discuss today the continuation of our lesson. So today we will be discussing accounting key areas and rules and regulations. So in accounting, there's rules, there's regulations, so that everything will follow. Let's talk about key areas. So number one is preparation of companies, final accounts and cash flow statements. Final accounts include statement of profit and loss, statement of financial position, balance sheet, cash flow, and then notes to accounts. These are the three statements. Four. These are the prepared according to IFRS or UK GAAP. Cash flow statement. So we have the operating activities, investing activities, financing activities. So this three things should be visible. Example. So example is the BT Group, public corporations. 2023 annual report includes detailed cash flow statement showing 2.6 billion net cash from operating activities crucial for assessing liquidity. Its application, investors assess whether a company can generate enough cash to sustain operation and growth without external funding. And then we have the analysis and interpretations of financial result. This includes analysis, ratio, trend analysis, benchmarking. So the liquidity, should be visible, the profitability and solvency. I think we have discussed this before. Example Tesco. So we have a debt to equity ratio 0.6 indicated healthy balance between debt and shareholder financing. So take note of the 0.6 debt to equity. Obligation ratio helps stakeholders evaluate financial health, investment potential, and management performance. And the key events amalgamation or the collections of all statements refer to the merging of two or more companies into one. Combination in international accounting. So accounting treatment, assets and liabilities are revalued at a fair value. Goodwill is recognized if the purchase consideration exceeds net assets value. Example, Sainsbury and Argos. They're merged now. Led to consolidation under Sainsbury's financials, with goodwill recognized from Argos brand value. Amalgamation requires careful accounting due to fair value assessments, goodwill and post-merger integration costs. Accounting practice refer to how company applies accounting principles in real-world context. That includes depreciation method, inventory, revenue recognition. Examples, Rolls-Royce uses percentage of completion method to recognize long-term aerospace contracts under the certain rule. Variation in accounting practices affects reported profits, assets, values, influencing investors' perception. So these are the accounting practice now. The perception is very important. Investors, take note of that. Accounting policies, specific principles and methods. Now remember the principles we have discussed now. Adopted by entity disclosed in financial statements under certain rule. Example of policies: revenue recognition, capitalization of assets, foreign currency translation. So these are in the statement. Okay? Example, Unilever outlines its accounting policies in its annual report, including recognition of sales upon delivery and use of average cost for inventory. Application understanding company's accounting analysis helps analysts compare performance across firms. Let's talk about rules and regulation. Accounting rules or regulations form the legal and professional framework that governs how financial information is recorded, presented, and reported, disclosed. They ensure consistency, transparency, and comparability, verifiability, financial statements across organizations. So we have Companies Act, UK, International Financial Report Standards, Accounting Standards, UK GAAP. Example, under the Companies 2006, UK companies must prepare annual financial statements that give true and fair view of their financial position so that the investor will not be cheated. Application, the Act mandates filing with Companies House, ensuring public transparency. Whatever they file should be audited. Directors can be held liable for misleading financial statements under this regulation because the tax and receipts should be enjoyed, should be the same as per records. When UK GAAP refers to the suite of accounting standards issued by the Financial Reporting Council. These standards are applied by UK private companies unless they are choose or are required by IFRS. So these are the standards: IFRS 102 Financial Reporting Standards, applicable in UK and Republic of Ireland. The main standards for medium and large private entities. IFRS 105 for micro entities, that means small business, allows simplified reporting for very small business because they are after the tax. Example, IFRS 102, okay, in UK and Ireland. A company must depreciate fixed assets over their useful economic life and review for impairment regularly. Application IFRS 105 for small businesses. Except microentities from preparing cash flow statement, using the bargain of reporting for small firms. The GAAP refers to the broad set of accounting principles that govern financial reporting in the UK. This includes UK GAAP and IFRS, depending on the company type. In the US, GAAP refers to the standard issued by the FASB. The core GAAP principles are accruals, consistency, and prudence. I think we have discussed this already. Okay. Example, under the prudence principle, companies must record unexpected bad debt as an expense, even before the customer formally defaults. If wrong entry in the record, then it will be penalized or returned. Application GAAP principles are embedded in accounting software and professional training, ensuring standardized reporting efforts, which make it accounting complicated because of the principles. You have to memorize this one first, because in your interpreting the statement should be the recording should follow these principles. Okay, that's all for today for our discuss two things, no? Principles and corporate accounting key areas and the rules and regulation. So will be seeing you soon for the next episode of our discussion. Bye for now.